Hey guys, I just wanted to share a fun game with you. This game, all the players are very solid. I played with Red probably 10 games, 5 games, I don't know, Beatrix, Kiddo, and Collision of Minds. I played with him I think it was yesterday or the day before, and he was chatting, and we were both on opposite sides of the board, and he said something. We were talking after the game on chat, and he was telling me, how important it is to not let your right and left sides to not queen, because then it'll make it very hard for the other two people facing each other to queen. So that's why his knight's there. It is blocking the yellow pawn from progressing to a queen. So I did speed this game up a little bit to make it shorter, and so you didn't have to wait for all the moves. But basic strategy, yellow ran for the queen. I'm setting up my king just to be fortified, and I'm glad that green is across for me, because he's the most skilled. And also, I think if you look at his rating in regular chess, he's super solid, almost master level. So, now Beatrix Kiddo, guy, girl, I don't know, but they kind of seems like, I'm just adding friends. Kind of seems like that might be a lady, because they say kiddo. Maybe that's a girl term. I don't know. Who knows? But my job now is yellow. I know the importance of how Collision of Minds does not like to have his adjacent sides having queens. So I'm going to use that knowledge to my advantage. And it's the player, when you start the game, the player above you is going to be the one that you want to look out for the most at first, because they because basically they're a lot harder to attack you because of the long stretches, and they can't make the diagonals with the bishops. So I'm going to take his pawn. Let's see, I think green will probably retreat from this, and I'm going to take his pawn. And let's see what... Okay, so green gets the queen, threatening my queen. So I'm going to take the queen. I don't think that Collision of Minds is going to take that, and there's pressure there, and so now we've set the precedent that we are the ones that progress for queens. I'm going to move here. When this game was going on, afterwards I said, man, that's kind of stupid, because his queen is there, and if he trades queen to that queen, then I lose my queen. So he did not want that, and thank God, because I would have been queenless. Lost 2 queens for the one that I just got. I decided in this game to play a little bit more aggressive. There was a free knight, so I took it. Now, I could take the rooks, but no, I'm going to retrieve. It's kind of nice when other people do the swapping, because that way you have your pieces at the end remaining for the final battle, whoever you're going up against. And you know, I think it's going to be green. I played only have played 1 game with him, and he's super solid. He didn't even his opening, it was like, I always look at the better players, see what kind of opening they do, and you know, kind of how they protect their king or whatever, and it's interesting to see. He didn't. Now, I moved there. His bishop could come to... This was a blunder on my part, because he did not see my bishop. Or he had some other reason for not attacking it. It's still hanging. Okay, so now he's worried about that setup. I should... I don't know why I left my bishop hanging. Maybe it's to show him that, hey, I'm coming in and you're not going to like it. So I'm going right for yellow. I think at this point, I just did that to open it up. He's in trouble. Now, if red or green do not mess with me. Now, green could bring his king up, his rook up. And don't know why he didn't. But he retreats to the checkmate position. So, 1 player gone if green and red allow me to. And I do. And now I'm looking at the clock, and both those guys have... They have a lot of... they don't have much time. And I have... I've only lost 4 seconds. I got my bishop back down there, even though it was to guard my knight, even though my queen was guarding it. Okay, there's the diagonal there. I can't move my queen, so I'm going to move my other queen up there just to say, hey, red, don't. It's going to be you're going to lose out on this trade. Now, I didn't see that, except I guess I did. I wasn't worried about it because the knight, if he took the knight, then green would have came in for the checkmate with the queen and the rook down that file. Now, since he had 3, I just pushed a pawn to kind of soften the position. Don't know what red's thinking, but he's like, man, I'm getting pressure on all sides. And his knights are locked. I couldn't do, and see, that's where I miss is stupid stuff like that. I was about to take that, and that pawn, because it's diagonal chess. That pawn would have just gobbled me up, and I'm like, oh shoot. I'm gonna push the pawn. His queen's there. Oh, I guess I'm not. Yeah, I guess I could. He'll switch. He can't mate me because I've got 3, now 2, and now 1. If he takes, my king will defend. Keeping an eye on green, the double file. I've got 2 nice pawns that are there in case he were to take me. I don't want to trade queens green. Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna move my knight, get it in the mix. It's hanging. Well, no, it's not, because all my pieces are guarded. Except my... No, everything is guarded. They're being held together by a string. Move my knight up just to say, hey, buddy, here's another one to those 2 pawns. Green, please leave me alone. So... I'm gonna pass. Let's see here. I want my bishop up there, and hopefully the knight won't take, because I want to give him a check so that it'll reduce some, it'll get some clutter out. And since green's queen's there, it's not like he can't take it. And he moves in with the queen to grab his authentic queen, well, his only queen, red's queen. He moves in with this knight, so he timed out by thinking my moves were too strong. Now, okay, I think green is green's saying, hey, I want to... He just wanted to trade some pieces, but that was the end of the game, and it was a fun game, and it's always fun when you win. But hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, and also too, if you play 4-player chess, post it to YouTube. One of the resources I look at, I watch a couple videos when I get a chance to learn new tactics. So I hope this helps you out, and have a great day.